Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute. I've been so inconsistent, but thank you for still sticking around. Today we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look, and it's going to be all drugstore and affordable makeup. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. And basically I'm just going to use this to prep my eyes. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Vitality palette. So the first shade I'm going to be going into is this shade over here. And I'm going to place this in my crease and outer corner. It's actually also like my first time using Makeup Revolution eyeshadow, and I am shook. Like, I did not expect this pigment. I heard such like weird reviews about these palettes, and I must say, like, I'm really impressed. Now just picking up this blending brush from Beauty by Zara, I'm just gonna blend out these edges a bit more, not picking up any other product. Then just to make it a bit more pink, I'm going to be going into this top shade over here. And very lightly just going to be going over that again. I'm just going to be focusing this in the crease and feathering it out. And what I like to do is hold the brush at an angle, tilting it up just to fan out that top line, just to blend it out a bit more. Now I'm actually going to go in with that concealer again, and I'm going to cut my crease. Now I'm just going to blend out those harsh lines. And just using that first shade we laid down, the dark shade, I'm just going to blend the eyeshadow over that concealer just to make that line a bit less harsh. Next, I'm going to be going into this top shade over here, and I'm going to be placing that all over my concealer that I just put down. Now, I just want to add a little bit more, you know, a little bit more pizzazz. I'm just going to go back in with this pink shade, and I'm going to blend it over that dark shade onto the middle part of the cut crease, like that. So for primer today, I'm going to be using the Catrice Tensational 10-in-1 Dream Primer. And I want to keep the base quite like natural and glowy, so that is the plan. And I really love this primer. It gives you like enough moisture if you have dry skin. It blurs your pores. It's just overall moisturizing and really good. Also really affordable since it's from Catrice. So I'm going to be using two of my favorite foundations today, and it is both stick foundations, one from Revlon and one from Wet n Wild. The Wet n Wild one is in the shade Pecan or Toffee, and the Revlon one is in the shade Caramel. I've really been enjoying these two foundations together. It lasts all day on me, and it doesn't make me crease, because I'm really like self-conscious about my smile lines. I hate it when they crease, but this honestly just helps it stay in place all day. It also gives me the amount of coverage that I like without it being heavy feeling and like cakey. For contour today, I'm going to be using the Revlon Life Proof Color Stay Situation again, the foundation, but this time in the shade Cappuccino to contour. Now for highlighting, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Caramel. Now I'm just going to let that dry down a bit, just so that it gives me a little bit more coverage, and also if you let it dry down for a little while, you get less creasing. I know, right? So let your concealer dry a bit. Now for powder, I'm going to be going into the Revlon Candid powder in the shade 02. For contour, I'm going to go into the Scarlet Hill Contour and Glow palette from Mr. Price. So I'm going to first go into the shade over here on this side, the deeper shade, and that I'm just going to use to sculpt my face. Okay, so now I just want to go back in and finish off the eyes. I'm going to be going in with this deep shade again first. Now we're going to be going into this shimmer shade over here in the top, and we are going to put that on the inner corner. Okay, so that's eyeshadow done. I'm going to move back onto the face. I know that I'm a bit all over the show. It's just that this is how I'm working. So I'm first going to spray my face with some Sukin Original Hydrating Mist Toner. Just shake it up. Just going to press that in. So I'm going to go back into this palette and I'm going to use this champagne shade just to highlight. Just going to be placing this on the tops of the cheekbones. Now we're going to be going into blush, and for blush I'm going to be using the Dream Blush palette by Scarlet Hill from Mr. Price, and I'm literally just going to like mix alles together. Because you want to be super cute and rosy for Valentine's Day. So for mascara, my absolute ride or freaking die drugstore mascara is this one by Essence. It is called the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. It is amazing. This is literally one coat of this mascara. Please look at my lashes. Excuse me. Wow. We're going to be going into lips, and for lips, lip liner first. I'm going to be using the Elegant Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Chocolate. Then I'm going to be going into this Essence lipstick in the shade Real, number 6. It is the This Is Me range. It literally feels so good, what the heck, and it smells amazing too. And then because I'm a gloss girl, I'm using the Essence gloss. Literally, I've used it so much, like this thing has literally rubbed off, but it's from Essence. So for brows, I'm going to be going into the Switch Beauty Beach Brow in the shade number 3. And I'm just going to feather this through my eyebrows. So this is a 15 pan palette. It is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The pigment is insane. The one thing that I will kind of like fault the palette with is the shimmers aren't as shimmery as I'd like them to be, but honestly the blendability, it's really easy to work with. You can create so many freaking looks with this, and it's literally 129 rand. Go plug yourself, like this is it, this is where it's at. I'm really impressed with how this palette performed, and honestly like my makeup overall looks freaking fantastic, if I do say so myself. And if you guys would like to see more drugstore videos or themed videos like Valentine's Day, and if you guys want a bit of a more glam makeup look, this is okay. Well, this is pretty glam, there's just no lashes on, but if you guys would like more Valentine's Day looks from me, then please let me know down in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.